Nigeria or Ghana, which country do you think is the best country to live in?
Oh, to me, Ghana.
You think Ghana is the best country to live in?
Yeah, Ghana is more secure than Nigeria right now, to be sincere.
So where are you from?
I'm from Nigeria.
You are from Nigeria?
Yeah, I'm from Nigeria.
Okay, so how true is it Nigeria has the highest rate of scammers and Yahoo boys in Africa?
Yeah, that is what people think. But to me, it's just a fallacy.
You want to say it's not true?
Yes, it's not true. It's not true. Yeah. We don't have the highest scammer in Africa or in the world or in Nigeria. You know, Nigerians are just lousy. When they have little money, they want the whole world to know that they have money. That is why people think, oh, Nigeria have the highest scammer in the world.
But you do have scammers and Yahoo boys in Nigeria.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, we have. That's true. But we don't have them.
But not compared to any other countries in Africa.
Not compared to any other country in Africa. That's true. Yeah, but in the world, yeah, we have a lot of big scammer in the world. Yeah.
Please, I would love you all to be the judge. Do you really think Nigeria have the highest scammer in the world, or what do you think? Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. If you're new to the channel, you are highly welcome. For my returning viewers, I'm an amazing subscriber. Thank you so much for coming back to the channel. There's a video I come across on social media today and I was worried. When it comes to educational system, this particular act that happened in Nigeria can never happen in Ghana. How can this thing be? How can students write exam in the dark? Let's take a look at the video. I'll be back to drop my own 2 cents of what I think about the video.
So the leaders of tomorrow are writing exam in midnight. They are writing exam in the night. 10 p.m. without lights, without a good security guiding them. Meaning say the leaders of today no really send the leaders of tomorrow. Anyway, let me explain. So on the 28th of May 2025, your WAEC candidates supposed to write their exam, but then the examination paper, will I say the question paper, did not arrive till midnight. In fact, a lot of parents were worried that what happened? Where are my kids? In fact, some parents also thought that maybe they have kidnapped their children and maybe something bad might have happened. Some of them even have to drive down or walk down to their examination center to check on their children. So some of them walk to that examination center just to verify themselves. And this is what some of the students have to say.
Wọ́n ti gbé question dé ni o, wọ́n ní gbé question yẹn ti link, ẹ wò pressure ti wà. Àti mẹ́rin tí ó pass báyìí o, Ọlọ́run. Wọ́n kò mọ ṣọ́yàn ní ajé.
So according to that young man, that leader of tomorrow, he said that they said the question leaked. So maybe they needed to reset new questions. So if like a student don't carry expo, don't fool everywhere. So they decided, say, they will print new one. They will set new question. That is why it came late. That is why they wrote exam midnight. Now, what does that tell you? Any government that does not place priority on the younger ones who are the leaders of tomorrow is leading to leave nothing for tomorrow. Meaning say they no really send you for tomorrow. They want to lead today and crash everything so that you see nothing to lead tomorrow. Now, another disadvantage is that the leaders of tomorrow are seeing what the leaders of today are doing. And guess what? They will replicate or copy what the leaders of today are doing and do the same thing tomorrow. Meaning say the leaders of tomorrow are seeing the rubbish the leaders of today are doing. So they will just copy and paste. They will not be changed. If you really want the leaders of tomorrow to lead well, the leaders of today have to invest in the leaders of tomorrow by placing priority on their education, their security, their well-being and everything, because there is no reason why children should write exam by 10 p.m.
Guys, this is 6 minutes to 10 and my sister is just coming back from school. She's writing WAEC. Does this make any sense? Students, were still writing WAEC paper and or examination at past 9 o'clock in the night. Past 9 in the night. What is going on with the educational system in Nigeria? What is going on, Nigerians? What is going on? I can imagine some children, they couldn't even, because my sister came back and then she was saying that some of our mates had to stay over at their classmates' house because they can't go to their own house because it is either not safe for them, their area is not safe. What about children that their parents don't have cars, don't have means of going to pick them from the school? You guys are not even talking about how risky it is to be writing an exam at past 9 o'clock in the night. What are they writing? Exam that you're writing during the day that you've not even passed it. Not to talk of, it's tough enough to be writing it during the day. Now it is at night, past 9 p.m. What is going on? First of all, it was JAMB. Now it is WAEC. Kilo Shele, what is going on in Nigeria? What is going on, Nigerians? What is going on?
Nigerians have taken to social media to berate the West African Examination Council after hundreds of students across Nigeria were seen in several videos writing the West African Senior School Certificate Examinations, originally scheduled for midday, late at night. The viral videos show the students hunched over question papers, writing with flashlights. Some parents who came in search of their children were seen condemning the misconduct of the exam body. Let's take a look.
What are they doing? What exactly is happening here? What is happening at the moment?
That's the right question. What exactly is going on here? I mean, couldn't they have cancelled the exams, rescheduled the exams? First, we see the issues with JAMB, and now we are seeing WAEC. This is completely unacceptable. I've been getting videos flying around from different parts of the country. I got from Delta State as well. These students are writing their exams late at night.
You know, when we started the show today, we started by doing an assessment of the administration. And in essence, my summary was that economic reform cannot prosper in a vacuum. It needs to be supported by institutional reforms. One of the pillars we looked at was education. And at this point, I think there needs to be some sort of marching order delivered to the Minister of Education, because the issues that have cropped up in this year alone, especially during this examination period, show that there's a state of emergency happening in the education sector that needs to be paid attention to. What is the logistical challenge? Yes, we know we have a huge population, an overwhelming number of children who are most likely going to sit for these exams. But why is it so difficult to come up with logistics that will ensure that these children can write these exams in free and fair and conducive environments? I saw in Ebonyi State, I saw Taraba State. No, it's a widespread thing that we're seeing. It's unfair. What are you saying about the future of these young people? Their mental health, their prospects after this. Even as a graduate, it's already difficult to see what your future looks like. Now you're trying to take this opportunity away for them to further their education. So this needs to be investigated. The same way the issue with JAM was investigated. We're not going to wish this away. I hope the Minister of Education has taken these videos seriously and will now speak to the various people who are responsible for this, so that this can be addressed. And possibly it looks like these students may need to resit for these exams as well, because these are not fair conditions.
All right, Dr.
The Federal Ministry of Education has already issued a statement to say that this is completely unacceptable, and we agree with the Federal Ministry of Education on that score. What should follow should be a proper investigation of what happened at Unity Secondary School at Asaba, what happened in Ebonyi State, what happened in Taraba, what happened in Okeafa Senior Comprehensive High School, where students were writing English language examination yesterday up till almost 12 midnight. Yes. Yesterday they had 3 papers. English language, English. The essay at 8 a.m., the comprehension and whatever at 11 a.m., the test of oral English at 3 p.m. But in many of those schools, nobody wrote any examination in English language till 7 p.m. They were using torchlight. They were using flashlight. is unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
And those who are responsible for this should be sanctioned.
Yes.
They should be punished. In fact, the integrity of that English language exam that was written yesterday has been called into question.
Absolutely.
And they should cancel that exam and reorganize it, because there is nowhere under the rules, WAEC rules, that says that examinations can be written at midnight. It is unfair to those children.
We all watched the video of how the students were writing exam in the dark, as late as 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Even majority of the students will get to probably 12 in the midnight. Look at the way the parents were worried, seeing their children, worried of the safety of the children. This particular act can never happen in Ghana. I have lived in Ghana for a couple of years now. I have seen the way Ghanaians conduct their exams. This is WAEC. Look at, see, when it comes to Ghana and Nigeria, when it comes to the leaders, Ghanaians leaders take priority when it comes to education and healthcare and so many other things. They do not joke with educational system in Ghana. But look at Nigeria. How can the future of tomorrow be writing exam in the dark? How can this be possible? How did they plan it? How did they manage the system to the point that these kids, these young ones, have to write exam in the dark? Even some of them have to on their torch to write exam. So if you don't have a torch, if you don't have a phone, how are you going to do that? They have not given their points. They have not shown more light on it. And for me, I really think, and I also accept with them, they need to write this exam again. And they need to investigate all the centers this thing took place in Nigeria, all the schools. Because what is going on? What manner of shame and disgrace is this? This to show you that the leaders of Nigeria do not really take accountability for the young ones. They don't even care about these young ones. Because for this thing to take act, if it's one school that this particular thing happened, I will understand that, okay, it's one particular school, so it's fine. Majority of the states, Lagos state is involved, Delta state is involved, name it. Different states go through this particular act that happened in Nigeria. So when we come out to tell you that Ghana education is better than Nigeria, Nigerians will say stop talking about it. At least we are in the era right now when everything that is hidden is exposed. These young ones use their phone to do videos and the world can see right now. I don't need to go to the school to tell you what is going on. These young ones use their phone to do video. So leaders of Nigerians, our fathers, it's time for you to buckle a shoe. The time, the era for you to waste the country money is gone. Because anything you stop to do in the country will be shown to the world. The shame that will be hidden, that people cannot see right now, the shame will be public disgrace. Because this is a total public shame. But at the same time, I will leave you all to be the judge. If you're in Nigeria watching this video, I would love to see your comments. And tell me that you are in Nigeria. How do you feel about this? And if you're Ghanaian, I would also love to see your thoughts. That's one thing I'm really, really happy for Ghanaians. I am super proud of the leaders who have made Ghana so like everything in Ghana. Yes. Is not perfect, but at the same time, I would tell you that when it comes to educational system, I can beat my chest and tell you that 90% of educational system in Ghana is working. The leaders make sure these things is in place. They do not joke of the young ones. They don't joke of the, do you know in Ghana, they feed the children in school? Yes. The day I heard it that they also not just free education, they also give them meal in school. I was super amazed. But Nigeria do not provide free education. Even the ones that pay money to write exam, you still refuse to give them the exam and you are writing exam in the night. Nigerians, my country. We should do better because this has become a public shame and it's not nice at all. So please, at this point, do me well by dropping your thoughts on the comment section like I said before. And don't forget to share with a friend who would love to see this video with you. And please, if you have not liked the video at this point, if you have not subscribed to the channel, do me well by liking the video and don't forget to also hit on your subscribe button to join this amazing family. My name is Natural African. If the first time you are coming across my channel, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much for being part of us. I would love you to be a part of us. Please don't forget to hit on your subscribe button to join this amazing family. So I will see you in my next video. Bye for now and stay blessed. And I love you guys so much. Bye-bye.